Alright, so this is kind of late. It is Saturday. It's the day of Notre Dame's second game, which, don't ask why I'm doing it the following Saturday. I kind of explained why I haven't done anything yet in the video I just released earlier today. My Philly prediction, my Philly recap. But it's a nice and cold Saturday, at least up in New York, which went straight from summer to winter, basically. No in between up here. Then again, I'm used to it at this point. Notre Dame's playing South Florida at 2:30. My prediction for this is going to be recorded right after this, so I can't wait. And then I'll save my Philly for tomorrow, which should either be recorded later today after this recording session or tomorrow. But anyways, looking back at the game, I don't exactly remember what I said, but I know a lot of what I said did happen for Notre Dame. I don't think I mentioned they needed to get pressure in that game, but I do remember mentioning it to someone I was talking to during the game. They did get pressure. They got a lot of pressure, and that helped them in this game. Not only that, they got off to a very slow start in the first quarter, but after that, they started to kick it into high gear and pulled ahead early to never look back. Over with Notre Dame, Book went 19 for 31 for 263 and one touchdown, but also threw an interception. There was a couple dropped interceptions on the Notre Dame defensive side, but that's beside the point. Kyren Williams was really a primary primary rusher, getting 19 carries for 112 yards, 5.9 average yards a carry, and 2 touchdowns. Ian Book scrambled for 9 carries and 12 yards, 1.3 yards a carry, the lowest of the game, of anybody who rushed. The freshman, one of my favorites, Chris Tyree, 6 carries, 20 yards, 3.3 average yards a carry, no touchdowns. Jahir Smith, 5 carries, 15 yards, 3 yards a carry. And then Jafar Armstrong, who I kind of thought would get a bit of a bigger role, 2 for 5, 2 carries for 5, 2.5 yards a carry. Big showing from Kyren and a good showing from the backups in Tyree, Smith, and Armstrong. And Bramblett. Actually, I don't even think Bramblett's a wide receiver, is he? I don't know. And the receivers and some running backs. Kyren Williams, a big day in the receiving game, too. 2 receptions for 46.5 average yards and 93 total yards. Tommy Tremble, good game for him, but he only got 5 receptions, but that's okay. 38 yards, 7.6 yards a catch. Joe Wilkins, 4 catches for 44 yards, 11 average yards a carry. Speaking of receivers, Ben is out for the game. He injured his hamstring, I think. I'm thinking of Philly, but I shouldn't be. No, it was his hamstring. But it will. Actually, the other person that may be out is Kyle Hamilton, which would hurt that defense. But anyway, Mike Mayer, a.k.a. Mini Gronk, had 3 for 38 and 12.7 average yards a catch. Avery Davis had the only touchdown of the game, 2 for 26, 13 average and the touchdown. Jafar Armstrong, 2 for 20, 10-yard average, and Lawrence Keys, 1 for 4. Average is self-explanatory. Moving over to defense. I'm really just going to list anybody over 3 tackles, really. Leading tacklers were Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah with 6 tackles, 3 assists. Kyle Hamilton had 5 tackles, 2 assists. And Paul Moala and Nick McLeod both had 4 tackles, 1 assist. Sean Crawford had 1 tackle, 3 assists. Actually, no, that's 4, not 5. I can't count today. It's been a really early morning. Oh, Drew White had 5, 2 tackles, 3 assists. But Drew White had a nice game. Sean Crawford and Kyle Hamilton at those safety spots had a great game. Defensive line, great game. Honestly, I like what I saw. Kick returns, Chris Tyree was back, 4 for 92, 22.5 average. And then punt returns, Lawrence Keys was back and returned 1 for 3 yards. Kicking and punting, Jonathan Dewar, 2 for 2 on field goals, 100%. Long was 48, 9 points. Looking at Bramblett, the punter, 6 punts, 263 yards, 43.8 average yards per punt. He did down a couple within the 20. He had a great game, and there was that fake punt play where he got a first down. But that was Notre Dame's last game. They had a great game, stepped up in that second half. And during the second quarter, hopefully today they don't take as long to get moving, but they are playing South Florida, so yeah. Recap should be coming soon, and that will be out by the game.